Then we gave some special names for polygons according to their sides. And then we started with quadrilaterals. We said that quadrilaterals are polygons with 4 sides, and then the types of quadrilaterals. First one, we said that it is parallelogram, and now the second one is rectangle, and this is the most known quadrilateral or parallelogram that everyone knows the rectangle and the general properties of the rectangle. Here is the definition of rectangle. A parallelogram with 4 right angles is called a rectangle. So the difference between parallelogram and the rectangle is the angles. In rectangle, all the angles are 90 degrees. The other properties are same as parallelogram. The opposite sides are parallel to each other and congruent to each other. And we will see the other properties that I will give them. Mostly, this is a parallelogram with right angles, okay? Rectangle is a parallelogram with right angles. It's okay. Can I continue? You can write the title, rectangle.
Yes, sure, you can continue.
Yes, we will continue with the other things. So here, let me show you. In this one, it will be better. So in a rectangle, if we'll draw the diagonals, as in parallelogram, it will divide the rectangle into 2 equal angles like this. Look, AB, 2 equal right, 2 congruent right triangles it will be. And if I will draw the second diagonal here, also this one is the same one. And the diagonals in the rectangle bisects each other. What does it mean bisects each other?
In a point.
Yes.
They cut in a point.
Yes, AO will be equal to OC, and because the diagonals in the rectangle are equal to each other, they are congruent. Also, AC is equal to BD. Also, all of them, like AO, let me write here, AO will be equal to OC, and it will be equal to OB, and it will be equal to OD. Okay, all of them will be the same.
We'll have 4 same no.
Yes.
We have the 2 pairs of same triangles.
Types, yes, because here you have A, here you have B, but these sides will be the same. Okay. This is one property that we can give. Also here, as you see here, it's given the same thing. Oops. So that as we said, the diagonals bisect each other and all the 4 parts are equal to each other. And because these diagonals, when we are drawing the diagonals, we said that there are two different isosceles triangles here, like DOC and AOB. They are congruent to isosceles triangles, and AOD and BOC, they are another two pairs of isosceles triangles. So as you see, the angles here also, because these triangles are isosceles triangles, this angle, it's written here as alpha, and this one will be congruent to each other, and beta will be congruent to beta, and alpha plus beta will be 90 degrees, okay?
Yes.
Now, what kind of questions we may have? Here, let's see this one. In the figure ABCD is a rectangle. Find the measure of angle X and measure of angle Y. These two angles are given. So here, if it is given to us that this shape is a rectangle, and we know that, let me take this one. We know that OD is same as OC. So this triangle is an isosceles triangle. So if this one is 30 degrees, also this one will be 30 degrees, yes?
Yes.
This is properties from triangles. So we know that this is a rectangle. So it means that this angle is a 90 degrees angle. So x
So x is 60.
30 will be 90. So x will be 60 degrees. We found the x. Now, here we have 30, 30, and this is a triangle. So what will be this angle here?
It will be 180 minus 60, which is
140, 20.
20.
So
Because
y will be 180 minus 120.
so y will be 180 minus 120, which is 60. Yes, also this one is 60. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
In B, it says KLM and is a rectangle. Find M and KM. So here, if this one is rectangle, what we know, according to the givens?
That 3m plus 1 is equal to
3m
10
plus 1 is equal to
centimeters
10
is equal
centimeters.
to
And also
2m
that
minus 4.
So here, 3m plus 1 is equal to 10. Also, 2n minus 4 will be 10. One part is 10, all of them is 10. So from here,
3m will be 9.
9,
So
m will be, let me take this one, and then m will be 3, and 2n will be 14, and n will be 7. Km, what is km? One diagonal, what will be km?
It will be 10 plus 10.
okay,
10
and
plus
teacher
10.
10 plus 10,
Which
20.
is 20.
It's 20. Okay. Did we understand?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
The others? Everyone? Please?
I think so, yes.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, one moment when you equalized both of them to 10, I thought that you will do a quadratic equation.
Not in rectangle, but in some of the questions we may see a quadratic equation again, but not maybe these quadrilaterals, but we'll see. Don't think that you finished your work with quadratics. You will see them. Let me take that attendance again. Besan?
Here, teacher, I'm here.
No, Besan. Besan.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Hamza is not. Erman?
Yes, teacher.
Sarah?
I'm here.
Mesa?
Here.
Salman?
I'm here.
Here. Vesa is here.
Here, teacher.
Yes. Giovanna is here. Arta?
I'm here.
Arta is here. Ardita? Inga?
I'm here, teacher.
Inga is here. Kibari? Kibari?
Here.
Fatih?
Here, teacher.
Here. Stephanie?
Here.
Amra?
I'm here.
Okay. Elsa?
Here, teacher.
Here. Eva?
Here, teacher.
Here. Alexander?
Here.
Here. Anita?
I am here.
Here. And Yusuf? Yusuf is not. Okay. Now let's see some other questions about rectangles. I think that you know the area and the perimeter of a rectangle. As you see, perimeter is same as the parallelogram, 2 times a plus b, and area is a times b. The height, the length and the width. We call this one length of the rectangle, and this one is the width of the rectangle. A times b will give you the area. And now here, in this example, the sides are given, and what it says, find the perimeter of ABCD. So what will be the perimeter of ABCD?
2 times 8 plus 5 in parentheses.
2 times 8 plus 5.
2 times 13.
13.
So it's 26.
Okay. Here, in this example, area of, I'm solving, ALMN will be,
10
times 14.
yes, 10 times 40. 40 centimeter square will be here. In B, what we need to do? In B, we need to separate this one to the rectangles.
Yeah.
Yes.
So firstly, I am choosing to separate like this. This one first, and this one more here. Now, here, this is 6. What will be this side, AH? What do you think?
It will be 2 plus 10 minus 3.
So here, from here, firstly, we have 3 and 5. So hold this part, DE is 10. So this small part is 3. So this part here will be 7. If
7, yeah.
7. Also here, this till here, it will be 7, and we have 2 here. So this part will be
9.
9. So if I will say that this is area 1, area 2, area 3, let's say. It will be better if you will say like this. So area 1 will be 9 times
9 times 6.
Which is 54 square. Area 2 is
7 times 6.
7 times 8.
Yes, it is 7 times 8, which is 56 square. And area 3?
Area 3 will be 3 times 5.
3 times 5, which is 15 centimeters square. So the area of this shape will be A1
Equal to plus
A2
A2 plus A3.
A3, which will be, this is 110 plus 15,
125.
25 centimeters. Look, I choose to separate this one like this, to divide this figure like this. You can choose, for example, you can continue this side like this. You can continue this side. It's up to you. But again, you will have the same result at the end.
Teacher, can you tell me how we got the 9 again? I missed that step.
This 9. Look here. Look here. You have this part. It's 2 centimeters. So it means that till here you have 2 centimeters. And from here we found 7. Did you understand how we found the 7?
Yes. Yeah.
This 7 from here till A, it's 7. So 2 and 7 will give you the 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. If it is okay, I will continue to the next one.
So I'm just writing.
Okay. It's okay?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now here we have not shapes. We don't have the shapes. We have given something and we need to find without shapes, or if you want, you can draw by yourself. The area of rectangle is 64 centimeters square and its length and is 4 times its height. One more time, I'm repeating, in a rectangle, this is length and this is height. Okay, or width, I said. So here it says that length is 4 times its height. So if I will say that height of this rectangle is, let's say, B, length is
4B.
4.
Yes, 4B.
And then our area is given, this is A, area is given as 64. And from the givens, we can write that area is 4B times B, yes?
Yes.
Which will be 4B squared. So let me write one more time. 64 is equal to 4B squared. So what will be B squared? 64 over
4.
which is 16, I think. Yes, 16. So B will be
4.
Root of 16.
root of 16, which is
4.
So if B is 4, length will be 4 times 4, which
16.
16. So height is 4 and length is 16. Okay?
Yes, it's very simple.
Okay. And in B, here, the dimensions of a rectangle ABCD are natural numbers. The area of ABCD is 35 centimeter square. Find the maximum possible perimeter of ABCD. Maximum possible perimeter. So if we have A, B, it is A times B is equal to 35. And it says that the A and B, they are natural numbers. Which numbers can give you the 35? 1 times
7 and 5, and 5 and 7, and teacher 5 will be B and A will be 7, because
So you have-
B should be
yes,
smaller than.
Look, but you have, let me do like this. According to our figure, it will be 35 times B also gives you the 35, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And also, as you said, 7 times 5 gives you the 35. But
A will be either 35 or 7.
find the
A.
maximum possible perimeter. So let's see if A is 35 and B is 1, what will be perimeter? Perimeter 1.
2 times 35 plus 2 times 1, 70 plus 2, 72.
It will be 72. What about here? What it will be perimeter?
2 times 7, 14, 14 plus 10, 24.
24. So possible maximum perimeter will be 72. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So it is 35 and 1.
Yes, 35 and 1. We are giving directly 35, 1 and 7 and 5 because here it's given, it says in the question that they are natural numbers. If there was this information, you cannot write directly that A can be 35 and B 1 and 7 and 5 because it can be some fractions, it can be some decimals that their multiplication will give you the 35. But here, because it says they are natural numbers, we can write like this, okay?
Okay.
You understand? So everything,
Yes.
guys, in geometry especially, in math also in general, but in geometry especially, some information has to be given. If that information is not given, you cannot use, for example, if it wasn't given here that dimensions are natural numbers, you cannot write this one directly. It's only some possibilities. But here, because it says natural numbers, we don't have any other possibility that can be 35. It can be 35 and 1 or 7 and 5. Yes? But if it wasn't given, you cannot solve it like this. I mean, you cannot find an easy solution for this. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay. I'm continuing to the next one. Here, we have some rectangles given and some triangles inside the rectangles. We need to find the area of shaded region. Now, in A, it's very simple. Yes? Am I? In A, you have the triangle inside of the rectangle is a right triangle. So to find the area of this triangle,
8 times 6 over 2.
area in A will be, because it is a right triangle, it will be 8 times 6 over 2. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is 24, I think. 24 centimeter square. What will be in B? How will solve B? What do you think? In B, look, in A sheet, it's given that it is a right triangle directly. But in B, we don't have anything about the triangle inside. But the other parts are given, the sides. And as you can see, the not shaded parts are right triangles. Yes? So if I will find the area of these right triangles and the general area of the rectangle, it will be easier for me to find the shaded area, yes? So I will,
Teacher,
give,
we can use the Pythagorean theorem.
yes, we have here, look, we have here, if this one is like 2 and 3, this one whole is 5. So I know
5.
sides of
The other
right. And this one?
10.
Yes. With the Pythagorean theorem, we can
Yes.
find with the
A1,
area.
A2, A3, not with Pythagorean theorem, but directly, because even if you will take all the sides of the triangle, it will be harder for you to find the area of this triangle because it's not given anything else about it. But if I will find the areas of these 3 right triangles, it will be easier for me. So A1 will be 5 times 4 over 2, which is 10 centimeters square. A2 will be 6 times 3 over 2, which is 9 centimeters square. And A3 will be 10 times 2 over 2, which is 10 centimeters square. So not shaded parts are these parts. To find the shaded part, area of the rectangle minus A1 plus A2 plus A3 will give you the shaded area, okay? So what is the area of the rectangle? 10?
10 times 5, which is
Yes.
50.
Yes, 5 minus, here what we have, 10 plus 9 plus 10. So we have 50 minus
29.
29. Then shaded area will be
21.
1 centimeter square. Okay?
Teacher, can we also do, for example, 4 times 2, 14, with a formula, teacher, that we used in similarity?
What? 4 times 2?
Teacher, for example, if it is 90 degree, how to say, teacher? It will be with the property 90, 30, 60.
But we don't
Or
know.
we cannot use it here.
We don't know about other angles here. It's not given any.
Okay, okay. So we can't use it.
No, because there is no any information about the other angles.
Okay.
So we found the shaded area here and here. What about in C? What we'll do in C?
In C, since we have 5 parts which are equal,
Yes.
in AB, that's when we have to divide 10 with 5. So 10 over
Yes.
5 is 2, which means each part is 2 because they're
2,
all equal.
2. Yes. And then?
So that means the base FG is 4 because 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yes.
And the height
Yes.
is 6 because we know from CB it's 6.
Yes. 6. So here shaded area for C will be
6 times 4 over 2.
yes, which is
24 over 2, 12. Yes, 12
12 centimeters
square.
square. Yes. Okay. It's okay, guys?
It's
Yes.
okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Did you write or did you take a screenshot or are you writing?
No, I took
Teacher, I'm right.
Okay. Only we have 1 minute or more.
We have 6 more minutes.
Okay, we have more, yes. Here. I'm mixing sometimes with the junior because they are 30 minutes. Let me check what we have. Last page here. We have some questions, different questions. Okay, I'm waiting you to finish this one, and if we'll have time, we'll solve some of them. Okay. When you will be ready, tell me.
Okay, teacher.
Rectangles. It's okay?
Yes.
One more minute, just a minute. teacher.
Okay.
You can continue.
We have the square, rhombus, kite, trapezoid, and we are finishing with and then we are starting circles. Okay. Now, here in these are the practice problems. I will not solve first one. Area of each shape, it's easy to find. And here the ratio of the length to the height of a rectangle is 3 to 5. The area of rectangle is, I think that also you can solve this one. What about this question? Third one. If you
Which
want.
one?
Third one.
We can divide it into.
Find the ratio of the shaded area to the area of the rectangle ABCD.
We can form 3 triangles.
How you will form 3 triangles?
If we join the E and F, G and E, and yeah.
G and E. Okay, we did like this. And how you'll find the areas? Look, any side is not given. Any
Yeah.
number is not given in the question.
Yeah, but we can do, for example, the one that you did right now, teacher. with the b. We can find the whole area, and after that to do it like minus a1.
Okay, yes, we can do like that, but we don't have any number given, any site, any. Only it's given that DG is equal to GC, that G is the midpoint and E is the midpoint and F is the midpoint of the site. Only this one is given and nothing else.
But we need only the ratio.
Yes, so what we'll do, I will give some, let's say, variable, some letters, DG
With one ratio.
X. Also, this one is X. This one is X and this one is X, yes? And this is Y and this one is Y. So here I have 2Y, okay? Now, the area of the rectangle ABCD will be 2x
times 2y.
2y, which is 4xy. And the shaded area, if this part is A1 and this one is, let's say, area will be A minus A1 plus A2, yes? A is 4xy, the area of the rectangle. So A1, let me find A1. A1 is a right triangle. It will be x times 2y over 2. These 2's will go, so it is x times y, A1. A2 is also x times y, yes, over 2, but you have here. Okay.
It's okay.
Now I'm writing in this formula, A is 4xy and minus A1 we found as xy plus xy over 2. And here what I will do, I will equalize the denominators. I will have 4xy minus 2xy plus xy will be 3xy over 2. And here also I have 1. I will multiply by 2 and it will be 8xy minus 3xy, which will be 5xy over 2. This is the shaded area, okay? What
Clear, teacher.
for? We are looking for the ratio of rectangle and the shaded area. So shaded area to the area of the rectangle. So firstly, this one, let me write here, ratio will be 5xy over 2 over 4xy. This is the ratio. So do you remember this one? Inners, outers. So it will be 8xy in the denominator and 5xy in the numerator. So xy's will go, so it is 5 over 8. So the ratio of shaded area to the area of the rectangle is 5 to 8. Okay?
It's okay.
Okay, clear, teacher.
Okay, and I think that our time is finished.
Teacher, the screen you go up.
Okay,
Have a nice day, teacher.
thank you, bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye,